Hi guys, Ian here, and this is the DJI Avata 2 and this is not a tutorial video, this is not a review video. In fact, this video is for those of you who are on the fence, who have never flown a drone and are thinking if you should get this drone. Now, this drone is one of the easiest drone to fly. Anyone can fly this drone. If you have no experience, zero, just like me, I've never flown a drone before, and you're thinking of flying a drone, this is the drone to go get, okay? I bought this with my own money, so this is not a review again. So I'm gonna share with you guys what I went through as a new FPV pilot, okay? This is an FPV drone. You have to wear goggles to, fly the drone around, and you see a screen on your eyes. And it's really immersive, so it's different from a normal drone whereby you have that line of sight. This is as if you're in the drone itself and you're flying around. Okay, so this is the drone you get, and the package or the bundle which I got is the Fly More combo that comes with a bag. Okay, so this is the bag that came with, very nice bag, and inside the bag you get the battery combo. So this is the 3 battery combo, as you can see. So batteries are here and they are intelligently charged. As you can see, they are not full, okay? So they'll charge the battery is almost full. They'll drain the other 2 to charge up one of them. So intelligent charger, okay? And you can plug this to your main socket to charge it up. And then of course this is the drone that you get, okay? And then you get goggles, right? So this is the DJI Goggles 3 that is pretty nice. I've never owned the DJI drones before, so this is my very first goggles. Looks like nice, looks like the Bumblebee, and it's like a strap. So you've got this battery at the back here. Right, the battery pack is here, and you strap it over your head, okay, like so. And then yeah, I like it, whereby this part here adds a bit of weight, so you get a bit of balance when this is on your head, okay. And then last but not least, you get the I'll talk about this later, but you get the motion remote controller. So this is the motion remote controller. So what happens is that as you move you flick your wrists up and down, left and right, it will control your drone. And this is the reason why this Avata 2 is the easiest drone to fly in the market so far. Okay, so this one, okay, is the remote controller, the motion remote controller. Now if you want to have a bit more challenge, and if you improve your skills, then you should get the remote controller 3. Now this is not for the faint of heart, and this is for professionals, right? So if you have flown a lot, you put in a lot of hours flying this drone, and you have practice in normal mode and sport mode, then you should get this remote controller. If you're not just a new pilot, just like me, you have no experience, zero, flying a drone, please do not fly your drone or your Avata 2 with this remote controller. You will crash your drone, okay? So yeah, but then again, there is a way to prevent that from happening, but it takes a bit of finesse. There is a button here to pause or stop everything when you're just about to crash. But yeah, that's for another video. But yeah, so this is the package, the entire package that you're gonna get when you buy the Avata 2 with the 3 battery pack combo. All right, so let's fire this up. And first, let's see which battery is full. And as you can see, I've got the first one, which is full, so I'm going to use that one. Okay, and I'm going to put it in. Now, to turn it on, remove the camera protection cap. All right, so this cap comes out, and then short press and then long press, and the drone will turn on. All right, the props will start to move and then the drone is on. Now, turn on your remote. I mean, it comes in any sequence, short press and long press. There you go. So there's a button here for you to press and the remote is on. Now, turn on the goggles. So there's a button here, short press, long press. There you go. Okay. Now, when you put on the goggles, let me just do a recording. First, it needs to be connected. Okay. So when you fire up your goggles, okay, you will be notified that you're in a you'll be notified of the zones or the multiple geo zones nearby you. So you need to know your surrounding, where not to fly. Okay, so this is okay. I've got to find my pointer. All right, so this motion controller comes with a pointer. So this pointer, let me just clear that screen first. All right, so basically I need to find my pointer and I'm not too sure where the pointer is. Oh, okay, I can adjust the angle. Okay, there's a scroll wheel here that adjusts the angle of the camera. Okay, now let me see where my pointer is. Let me point my, okay, I need to sure my surrounding. Oh, I just accidentally started the motor. Let's turn it off. Okay, right, so let's record if I can. So start recording. Okay, so I'm recording now and it records on both. So there's some settings here. Just go to click on settings and then you go to camera, go to move down. So there's a joystick here that you can move up and down or navigate to your settings. So let's say I want to go to advanced camera settings and then I can change to auto record on takeoff. Okay, that's set. Okay, so whenever I take off, you record. Okay, and then there's record with both. Okay, and that's it. Okay, now make sure your settings are right and the safety is right. So make sure you're you know, when you lose connection, you come back, you fly back. Now this video, I'm not going to change any of the camera settings. It's kind of cloudy day, so but I'm just going to let it be. Okay, and you can also change. Yeah, you can change if you're video recording or picture. Okay, up to you. Change the white settings, the white balance, the shutter, the ISO. You can change all this. But I'm just going to go with auto for now for this video. And then that's it. Yeah, you can actually, you know, there's some menu buttons here which I'll go through later. You can go head tracking, you can share your view, you can also defog your goggles if it, you know, fogs up. Okay, so and also very important thing is picture in picture. So if I were to, I'm wearing my goggles right now, as you can see, right? So if I were to go to the side of my goggles and I tap it twice, I can now see my surrounding. Unfortunately, when it's in picture-in-picture mode, the recording in the goggles stops. Let's try that again. Okay, so now it stops. As you can see, it stops recording, I think. But anyway, I can see my environment. So I'm going to place my drone. Okay, so I'm going to place my drone somewhere and always face it away from you so that when it takes off, it doesn't, you know, go towards you. So I'm gonna put my drone somewhere here at the back of me. So okay, so I'm gonna start the, well, there's grass, and make sure grass, even if there's tall grass, try to put it on tall grass area. So maybe a concrete or something. So I'm just going to put it somewhere here, face it away from me. Now I'm going to double tap on this, on the orange button to start the motors. Okay. Okay. that's done. As you can see, I'm just going to move the camera here just to show you guys. All right, so as you can see now, the drone has started. Now, in order to take off, let me move my bag a bit. So in order to take off, you got to press and hold the button here. Okay, and the drone will take off. Okay, so to move forward, just press the trigger here. All right, and to turn, there you go. You got to turn the drone like so. Okay, and then just half press and you can start to navigate, and then you just press to go forward. You press the trigger to go forward. See that? Now I'm in normal mode. All right, so if you press forward and you turn your wrist, there you go, the drone will fly. Okay, and then if you half press and you turn, the drone will turn. Okay, and then press the trigger all the way down to accelerate. There you go. It's a little bit hard to fly with my goggles not on, but yeah, there you go. So you move up. This is how you fly. Okay, there you go. So you half press this, and then you turn. Right, and then when you look down, wait, let me turn back. When you move the controller up or down, if you look at the camera is moving up and down as well. Okay, so I'm gonna fly. Okay, and then you guys can take a look at the footage. Let me put on my goggles. Now, when you first start off the drone, when you start flying, it's going to be in beginner's mode, but now I'm in more normal mode. Okay, because I've gone through the beginner's mode, so now I'm actually pretty okay. So yeah, I'm gonna fly with my right hand. So let me just go forward, and this is the normal mode. All right, so you make sure your goggles are in good view. Okay, and lift up your point it up if you want to ascend, and if you want to descend, point it down. Okay, as you can see, I'm near the water. Okay, but I'm going really slow. So if you fast, I just press the trigger and it'll go faster. Okay, and I'll turn. All right, there you go. Now, if you want to go acro, okay, let me just go a little bit. But if you're not pressing on the trigger and you want to ascend, just the joystick here, just push the joystick up, and the drone will go up. Okay. Now to pause the drone, just press the orange button, and then your pointer will show up. So once your pointer shows up, you can go to your menu. Right. So over here, let me just show you the head tracking. Right. So head tracking, if you turn it on, if I look down, or when I turn, oh well, let me just go back. So I've got to reactivate or control my drone back. Press the orange button. Okay. Okay. Now is head tracking. So if I were to look up or down, the drone will follow where I look. Okay. So if I were to press the trigger, the drone will fly where I look. So if I want to go up, unfortunately, it's just on where I look. Okay, you still need to use the motion controller to navigate the drone, right? So this needs a bit of time to get used to. So basically, your controller is the crosshair. Okay, now your controller, okay, is the circle. Sorry, so the circle is where your drone is gonna head to, the direction of the drone. Okay, so if you point it up or you turn it, right, like so, you can look this way and the drone is still flying, is still turning. Okay, so that's but you need to get used to this. Okay, so let me turn off, let's pause the drone. Let me just come back to myself. Okay, so let's pause the drone and then go back to the menu and turn off head tracking. All right, so head tracking is off. Now I can turn on acro. Let's go to acro. Where's acro? Okay, so this is easy acro. So once you activate easy acro, I've not done this, okay, by the way, so just unpause it. Now, once you unpause it, you can do easy acro, okay, you can do acrobatic moves. I'm not too sure how because there's no option here to show me. Let me press that again. Oh, I've changed to sport mode. Let me just change to normal mode. I think I didn't turn on the easy acro, did I? Let me try that again. Let's try this, easy acro. Oh, right, so when I'm recording, I can't turn on easy acro. That's fine. Okay, so anyway, in order to change mode to sport mode, which is not much of a difference, you can press this button right here, the mode button, okay? And then you can change to sport mode or normal mode. Let's change to sport mode, and then let's move out from the menu button here, okay? And then accelerate, and probably you'll fly a little bit faster. Okay, as you can see, I'll fly a little bit faster here, and I can turn here. There you go. So this is so easy to fly. Okay, it's just turning your wrist. There you go. I mean, that's a very hard stop, but the moment you know that you're going to crash, just let go of the trigger and the drone will stop at wherever it is. Okay, and then slow down. This is how you slow down, like so. And if you want to land, all you need to do is press the orange button, press and hold, and the drone will land, just like so. There you go. Let's see where the drone is landing. Right there. Okay, let me move the camera. So drone just landed on the grass, which is not really ideal, but yeah, you get the gist of it. Okay, so there you go. That's how. Let me get my drone back. Well, so that's how easy it is to fly this drone with no skills at all. I'm never a pilot. I've never flown a drone. This is my very first drone, and I'm flying. You just saw me flying with just flicking my wrist, which is nice, right, for a person who has never flown a drone. So if you've never owned a drone, never flown a drone, and you're thinking, should I buy a drone to fly? This will be the drone to buy, right? This is the drone to get, because you're not going to crash it. I didn't show you earlier, but this drone has a sensor at the bottom, so it will never ever, even if you move your wrist all the way pointed down, it will never crash because it's got a sensor. So if you are like flying really low on the ground, you're not going to crash as well. Okay, so yeah, this is just my personal point of view about this drone, and it's very, very easy to fly, and I do recommend to get this drone if you're a new pilot, you've never flown a drone before, and you want to try. You just want to have the freedom of flying around. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you again in my next vlog. Cheers.